Welcome to Facts About Money 101. Picture this: the blinding flash of paparazzi cameras on a red carpet, the roar of a private jet engine getting ready for takeoff, a gleaming custom Rolls-Royce pulling up to a mansion that overlooks the entire city. This is the world of the rich and famous, a world where money seems to be as abundant as air. We see the designer looks, the diamond-encrusted watches, and the million-dollar Instagram posts, and we think, they've made it. They have money for days. But what if I told you that a shocking amount of that is a carefully constructed illusion? What if the neon sign that flashes "Fame leads to fortune" is actually the biggest lie Hollywood ever told? The truth is, fame is not equal to fortune. Don't let the drip fool you. Many of the A-list celebrities you admire, the ones who seem to have it all, are living on a financial knife's edge, sometimes just one bad deal or one flop away from total collapse. And here's the real shocker. Sometimes you, the person sitting at home watching this, could actually be richer than them. Today, we're pulling back the velvet rope to expose the secret financial struggles of the rich and famous, and how the very system that makes them stars is often the one that sets them up to fail. Let's start with a story that everyone knows, but few understand from a financial perspective. Michael Jackson, the king of pop. At the height of his career, he released Thriller, the best-selling album of all time. He wasn't just a celebrity. He was a global phenomenon, an industry unto himself. You'd assume he was set for life and for generations to come. But the reality was tragically different. At the time of his death, despite earning hundreds of millions of dollars throughout his career, Michael Jackson was estimated to be in debt to the tune of $500 million. How is that even possible? It's a concept called lifestyle inflation, but on a scale most of us can't even imagine. It started with the Neverland Ranch. It wasn't just a house, it was a 2,700-acre personal amusement park, complete with a zoo, a movie theater, and a full-time staff of over 60 people. The upkeep alone cost millions upon millions every year. Add to that his legendary shopping sprees, where he would drop hundreds of thousands of dollars in a single afternoon, and a mountain of legal fees from his various court battles. His spending wasn't just matching his income, it was rocketing past it. He was forced to take out massive loans, using his most valuable asset, his stake in the Beatles' music catalog, as collateral. The king of pop was a financial king of debt. But maybe you think, oh, okay, that was a different era. Let's fast forward to a more modern example. Remember the late 2000s? You couldn't turn on the radio without hearing the signature auto-tuned voice of T-Pain. From Bayou It Drank to Bartender, he was the undisputed king of the charts. He estimates that at his peak, he had a net worth of $40 million. $40 million. And then, just as quickly as it came, it vanished. In his own words, he made a series of terrible financial decisions. He bought a house with a built-in nightclub. He owned a fleet of over 30 cars, including a Bugatti that cost over $2 million, which he bought on a whim and barely ever drove. He famously had a big-ass chain made for over $400,000. He was living the life he sang about in his songs. But then the music industry changed. The hits stopped coming with the same frequency. The massive income stream slowed to a trickle, but the massive expenses didn't. He blew through the entire $40 million fortune. He hit a point so low that he has publicly admitted he once had to borrow money just to buy his kids a meal at Burger King. From a $40 million fortune to borrowing for a Whopper. That's how fast fame-fueled fortunes can disappear. So why does this keep happening? We've analyzed countless cases, and the downfall of the famous almost always comes down to three major traps. We're about to break down these three biggest traps that catch these celebrities, and more importantly, how you can avoid them in your own life. But first, if you're getting value from this and want to learn more secrets about money, take these next 5 seconds to hit that like button and subscribe to Facts About Money 101. It helps us keep making videos like this for you. All right, welcome back. Let's get into it. The first trap, as we saw with Michael Jackson, is lifestyle inflation. This happens to everyone, not just celebrities. You get a raise, so you get a more expensive apartment. You get a bonus, so you finance a nicer car. Soon you're making more money than ever before, but you're just as broke at the end of the month. For celebrities, this is magnified 1,000 times. The pressure to maintain an image of success is immense. They feel they have to fly private, wear couture, and drive supercars because it's part of their brand. But their income is incredibly volatile. A normal person has a steady paycheck. An actor or musician might make $10 million one year and then nothing for the next 3. If they inflated their lifestyle to match that $10 million peak, they're doomed when the lean years come. The second trap is zero financial planning. T-Pain is the perfect example. He admitted he had no budget, no savings plan, no concept of making his money work for him. The mindset is often, I'm a star. The money will always be there. So they don't save, they don't create budgets, they have absolutely no clue where their millions are actually going. They trust others to handle it, which leads directly to the third and most dangerous trap. The third trap is what I call the leaks. This is where the fortune drains away through bad investments, lawsuits, and wandering accountants. A celebrity is a brand, so everyone wants to attach their own brand to them. They're constantly pitched can't-miss investment opportunities, restaurants, tech startups, clothing lines. Most of them are just money pits. Then come the lawsuits. Being famous makes you a giant target, and even if you win the case, the legal fees can be financially devastating. And finally, the most sinister leak, bad advisors. Many artists, especially young ones, put their complete trust in a manager or a business accountant who either gives them terrible advice or, in the worst cases, outright steals from them. Their fortune is siphoned away without them even noticing until it's too late. And this isn't just a problem of past legends. It's happening right now. Insiders are whispering that 2025 is shaping up to be a huge breakup and cash loss year as celebrities are cutting ties with partners and wallets at the same time. But here's the most important part of this entire video. The shocker. Yes, you watching this, you may genuinely be better at managing money than these celebrities. Think about it in terms of net worth. Net worth isn't your income, it's your assets minus your liabilities. A celebrity might earn $5 million a year, but if they have a $4 million mortgage, $1.5 million in car leases, and $500,000 in credit card debt from their lifestyle, their net worth is actually negative $1 million. They are broke. Now look at a regular person. Maybe you have a modest home that you've been paying down, building equity. You have a car that's fully paid off. You have $50,000 saved in a 401k or an IRA. You have no major debt. Your net worth might be $100,000 or more. In that scenario, you are quantifiably, undeniably wealthier than that celebrity. Your smart budgeting, your consistent saving, your small, regular investments, that is real wealth building. It's not as glamorous as a private jet, but it's real and it's yours. You could be wealthier than the big names if you just play it right. So next time you're scrolling through social media and you double tap that luxury post from your favorite star, remember this video. Remember that all that glitters might just be a mountain of debt. The real goal isn't fame, it's financial freedom. And that's something you have the power to achieve right now. Which brings us to a final, thought-provoking question. We know it's happening constantly behind the scenes, so can you guess which celebrity is secretly broke right now? Who is putting on the best show while their bank account is screaming for help? Type your wildest, most educated guess in the comments below. Let's see what the Facts About Money 101 community thinks.